PDF. I think they were not aware of timing. Let it be. Okay. So we'll start with basic mathematical tools. See, some topics of mathematics are there which are very important in physics. They act as mathematical tools of physics. Like you'll study those topics in detail in maths, maybe in 11th, and some of the topics you'll study in 12th, right? But we'll need them now. So for that, I'll discuss some of the mathematical tools here, which you'll need in 11th as well as in 12th physics, right? So let's start with approximation. Approximation. See, if you're preparing for entrance exams or even if you're preparing for boards, you have to be good in calculations, right? Now, we don't require exact calculation or exact answer in JEE or NEET or maybe in board exams, right? They expect us to do some approximate calculations. So some approximating techniques are there, which I'll discuss with you with help of some examples. Let me take one example. Suppose I have to perform this calculation, 1336 into 221 divided by 13 into 1.2 whole square, something like this, right? Now, in multiplication and division, some numbers are there which decimals or some numbers are which can be approximated like this. Suppose you have a fraction decimal number 0.11 or 0.22 or 0.33 or 0.44, 0.55 and so on. This I can replace by 0.11. I'll write as 1 by 9. This is 2 by 9. This is 3 by 9. This is 4 by 9 and so on. Right? Again, how to use this? Suppose 1.2 ka whole square is there, right? Now I know this value 1.44. So I'll write this as approximately 1 plus 0.44, that is 4 by 9. That is 9 plus 4, 13 by 9. So 1.2 ka square, to make it easy, I can replace it by 13 by 9. Right? Suppose I have 1336. I'll look this as 1000 plus 333. 333, I know 0.33 is 1 by 3, so 333 is 1000 by 3. So I'll approximate this as 4000 by 3. So 1336 is approximately same as, approximately, not exactly, huh? And here we are interested only in approximate answers. I will show you the exact calculation and approximate answers, approximate values. You'll see that those are nearly same. So 1336, I'll see it as 1000 plus 333. Now 333 from here, I can write it as 0.33 is 1 by 3. So 333 is 1000 by 3. So take LCM 4000, right? 221. Suppose 221 is it. Let's look at as 220. So 220 is what? 0.22 is 2 by 9. So 2000 by 9. I can see it as, I can consider it as 2000 by 9. Clear? So this is how we use these fractions, convert these decimals into fractions as and when needed for approximate calculations, right? Few more are there which are very important and very frequently used. 0.5, 0.25, 0.125, 0.0625, very important. Then 0.375, 0.875, 0.83, and before that 0.167, 167 or 17 also, and 0.83. These are few common ones. Huh? This I'll replace by 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16, 3 by 8, this is 7 by 8, this is 1 by 6, this is 5 by 6. So these decimals and their conversion to fractions you should by heart. By heart क्या थोड़ा practice करोगे approximation की, automatically you will retain these things, these conversions in your memory. So copy, like you make a note of all these decimals which should be remembered as fraction. So 0.11 is 1 by 9, 0.22 is 2 by 9, 0.33 is 1 by 2, 4 by, sorry, 3 by 9, that is 4 by 9, this is half, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16, 3 by 8, 7 by 8, 1 by 6, and 5 by 6. So these are useful conversions, right? कभी किसी से multiply करना, suppose you, somebody says, multiply 3.33 with 831. So I don't need to do exact calculations. 3.33 I'll write as 10 by 3. How? 0.33 is 1 by 3. So 3.33 is 10 by 3. 8.31, 0.83 I know is 5 by 6. So I'll say this is 50 by 6. So this is 500 by or 250 by 9. So I need to make a division. 270 is 7 times 0.77. So 27.7 is the approximate answer. So approximate answers we have to calculate. We don't have to do exact calculation. Approximate answers I'll do. This is what we say is approximating techniques. So सबसे पहला जो approximating technique है, आपको ये decimal numbers है, उसको convert करना है fractions में, right? To make the calculations easy. तो यहाँ से हम start करेंगे. I'll solve few questions for you. Then you have to try if you want. Let's do this calculation. Suppose I want to do this calculation. What I'll do is, it's not necessary that what I do, you also follow the same steps. You can have your own steps, right? As in this case, what I think is 1336 divided by 13. So 1300 divided by 13 is 100. And if I take this as 39, so I'll get 103. I'll make this as 220. And this is 1.44. 1.44 is 1 plus 4 by 9. That is 13 by 9. So 9 goes up, 103 into 220 into 9 upon 13. 13 8s are 104. It's 103, let us consider this. 9 8s are 72. So 72 into 220 is all I need to calculate. So 22 is a 44, 4, 154, 15840. So this is your answer. So this is exact approximate value of 1336 into 221 divided by 13 into 1.2 whole square, right?
4-5 लर्न है.
My dear, अगर डाउट नहीं हो तो माइक म्यूट रखो. So 1336 into 221 divided by 13 into 1.2 whole square. This calculation, we were not supposed to find the exact value or do the exact calculation. What we were supposed to do is, we were supposed to find approximate answer. So this is approximating technique. I'll repeat कैसे किया मैंने. इसका कोई standard method नहीं होता. There is no standard method or procedure to do this calculation. सबका अपना अपना मेथड हो सकता है. किसी का कम क्लोज आंसर आएगा, किसी का बहुत क्लोज आंसर आएगा, राइट? तो मैंने यहाँ पर क्या स्टेप्स फॉलो किए. When I saw 1336, मेरे दिमाग में क्लिक किया ये 13 का टेबल जैसा है. तो 1300 by 13 is 100. If I treat this as 39, तो 39 by 13 is 3. So I'll consider this as 103. मैंने सर 221 को reduce कर दिया, 220 कर दिया. And this 1.44 I said, आप ट्रिक यूज कर सकते हो. 0.44 को 4 by 9 लिखोगे. So 13 by 9. So I've replaced this by 13 by 9 goes up, 13 here. Now 13 का टेबल में अगेन 13 8s 104 होता, बहुत क्लोज वैल्यू थी तो मैंने इसको इग्नोर किया. Then 9 8s 72 into 220. तो कैलकुलेशंस दिखा रहे हैं 15,840. Now if you do this calculation using calculator, the value is nearly exact answer. अगर आप कैलकुलेटर से देखोगे, मैंने निकाल के रखा है, is 15,772 up to nearest whole number. So you can see these two answers are very close. This is approximate answer and this is exact answer, nearest up to whole number. So कितने का difference है दोनों में? That's 28 and 68. So the difference is 68. And what is this as a percentage of actual number? So 6,800, this nearly 0.4%. That means these two numbers differ only by 0.4%. And you are very good, considered as good in approximation if your result are within 5% of exact value. अगर आपके solution में, आंसर में जो deviation है, जो difference आ रहा है exact आंसर से, वो 5% से अंदर है, तो you are considered as good in approximation, right? तो 15,840 मैंने निकाला है approximate answer and exact answer is 15,000. This difference is hardly 0.4%, which is very close to the correct answer. So you don't lose marks even if you do this thing. If you write this as an answer instead of this in board exams and JEE and all, so this is the only way you have to do the calculations. Approximate answers are expected, not exact answers. Clear? So I'll rub this. Anyone has doubt? Okay. Now, I'll write few questions. You try by yourself, finding approximate values. Huh?
सर डेसिमल्स विजिबल नहीं है.
Decimals visible नहीं है. See, this is 1.2. This is 7.1. This is 12.5. This is 1.1. This is 0.033. 0.33 and 0.8. Now this is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then next I'll write as 113 into 0.99 into 10 raised to 8, 28 into 390. Let's solve these five first. So without using calculator or exact calculation, you have to perform these calculations. Right? Exact calculation नहीं करनी है, approximation use करना है, approximating techniques use करना है to find the estimate of these operations. मतलब जो भी numbers लिखे हैं इनका estimate निकालना है. Try किया second one. Okay. मैं मेरे कैलकुलेशन दिखाता हूँ. अगर मैं यूज इसको अप्रोक्सीमेट करता था तो कैसे करता था. सी, if I was to find the approximate value of this, so I know cubes of even consecutive number differ by a large वैल्यू. सी 1 और 2 का क्यूब अगर आप देखोगे तो दिस इज 1 and 8, राइट. 3 का क्यूब 27, see there's a large difference. 4 का क्यूब there's 64, 5 का क्यूब this is 125, 6 का क्यूब is 26, 7 का क्यूब is 343, 8 का क्यूब is 512. So these are few cubes which you are supposed to remember also. ये भी आपको याद करना होता है. 10 का क्यूब obviously you know. 11 का क्यूब is 1331, 12 का क्यूब is 1728. These cubes you are supposed to remember. So नहीं भी याद है तो चल जाता है, बट स्टिल आई एडवाइस इतना तो आपको याद ही होना चाहिए. तो सी 1 का क्यूब एंड 7 का क्यूब दे डिफर बाय अ लार्ज वैल्यू. तो इस केस में मैं इसको सीधा नेग्लेक्ट ही कर दूंगा. आई विल राइट 7.1 क्यूब को 7 का क्यूब है 343. तो मैं लिखता था 7 का क्यूब. 139 को मैंने समझो 140 लिख दिया. क्यों लिख दिया? अचानक से मुझे क्लिक किया 7 2 जा 14 होता है, तो मेरा काम थोड़ा आसान हो जाएगा. So I'll write this as 49 and this is 20. So 4.9 is the 2.4. So इसका approximate answer I'll say is 2.45. If you see the correct answer, if you use a calculator to find the value of this, the answer is 2.58. So 2.5. So what's the difference? Difference is 0.13 out of 2.58 into 100. So this is 13 upon 2.5, nearly 5%. So or lesser than 5%. So just less than 5%. तो इतना चलता है. Now, कुछ trick how to correct this. इसी को और close कैसे बनाना, ये भी important टेक्निक होता है. 1.2 का cube you have neglected. That means what? Numerator you have reduced. Okay. 7.1 का क्यूब की जगह 7 का क्यूब लिख दिया. That means again you have reduced the denominator. So numerator was reduced twice, and denominator you have increased. 139 and 140. That means the fraction or the quotient which you are estimating you have reduced 3 times. तो एडवाइस क्या है? जहां मौका मिले थोड़ा सा रेज कर लो. तो instead of 7 का क्यूब writing as 343, I'll write as 350. Why? I have reduced the fraction or quotient 3 times. Numerator I have reduced twice. एक बार कम किया, then again I have reduced. Denominator I have increased from 139 to 140. That means the fraction you are decreasing 3 times. तो I'll advise जहां थोड़ा सा आपका लॉजिक काम करे, दिमाग काम करे, तो इंक्रीज करना. तो instead of writing 7 का cube, that is 343, I would write 350 and I'll write 140. So this will give me 2.5 as answer. Now if you compare it with the correct answer, 2.5. So what is the difference? 0.08 out of 2.5. If you multiply by 100, this is 8 by this, so nearly 3%. So अभी आपका एरर जो डिफरेंस आ रहा है करेक्ट आंसर से वो और कम हो गया. 3% इज ऑलवेज अलाउड. इतना तो एरर चलता है. इतना डिविएशन फ्रॉम करेक्ट आंसर इज ओके. क्लियर है? सो दिस इज माय आंसर. एनीवन गॉट द क्लोज आंसर? और किसी को क्लोज आंसर आया था क्या? क्लोजर टू 2.58? एनीवन? Okay, try next one. Try next one.
Okay, sir.
जी, अगर किसी को लग रहा होगा ये क्या इतना इंपॉर्टेंट सा नहीं दिख रहा है, जस्ट लर्निंग कैलकुलेशंस एट दिस स्टेज इन 11th में आगे फिर कैलकुलेशन सीखना, तो ट्रस्ट मी ये जब भी न्यूमेरिकल स्टार्ट करोगे ना रोना आता है. बिकॉज फिजिक्स में नंबर्स आर नॉट सिंपल. अभी यू विल बी आस्क्ड टू फाइंड 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 का होल स्क्वायर. हु विल डू दिस? 6.67 का होल स्क्वायर हु विल डू, राइट? तब भी अपना अप्रोक्सीमेटिंग टेक्निक काम आता है. दिस इज 6.66, दैट इज 20/3. तो 20/3 का स्क्वायर इट इज इजी टू एस्टिमेट. दिस इज 400/9. इवन दिस इज इजी टू कैलकुलेट, 44.44. तभी आपको रियलाइज होगा कि ये अप्रोक्सीमेटिंग टेक्निक्स कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, स्पेशली इन फिजिक्स एंड इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स. एंट्रेंस एग्जाम में यू वोंट गेट टाइम टू डू एग्जैक्ट कैलकुलेशंस. वैसे तो बोर्ड्स में भी टाइम नहीं होता इतना. तो देयर व्हाट यू नीड इज अप्रोक्सीमेटिंग टेक्निक्स. तो ये सब टेक्निक्स सभी काम आती है, राइट? दिस इज जस्ट एन एग्जांपल. ऐसे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आएंगे वेयर कैलकुलेशन इज अ बिग जॉब. ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम फिजिक्स सीख रहे हैं या कैलकुलेशन सीख रहे हैं. So these approximating techniques will help you at that time, right? So थोड़ा sincerely करना है इसको, and we'll do some work. I'll give you some worksheets also. वहाँ पे भी हैं ये सारी चीजें. And always compare your answer, your approximation with the exact answer. आपका आंसर देखो, जैसे आपका आंसर क्लोज आने लगेगा तभी आप समझ जाओ now you are good in approximation.
सर आंसर आ गया.
वेरी गुड. कितना आ रहा आंसर?
सर 1/25.
1/25, that is nearly 0.04 आ रहा है आपको, right?
Yes, sir.
1/25 is nearly 0.04. Let's see. मुझे क्या आंसर आता है या देखते हैं हमारा और आपका मैच करता है कि नहीं, कितना क्लोज है. 12.5. So I said 0.125 is 1/8. तो 12.5 को I'll always advise to write 100/8. बड़ा काम आसान हो जाता है. 12.5 को I'll advise to write as 100/8. 1.11 is 10/9. तो ये हो गया 100/81 डिवाइड बाय 18 का स्क्वायर. 18 का स्क्वायर is 324. 324 is close to 333. So I'll write this as 1000/3. 0.033. So 0.33 is 1/3. So this is 1/30. So 3 3s are 9. एक 0 इधर cancel. 100 ये cancel. 100/72. नहीं, मुझे तो पता लगा आंसर आ रहा है. So this is 25/18. So 1.4. Approximately 1.4 आ रहा है. 1.4 something.
सर मेरा 1.95 आया था.
Okay, 1.95 भी चलो धीरे धीरे क्लोज आ रहा है. 1.95 still it is far from the, so now exact answer, let me see what was exact answer. Exact answer, if you use the calculator, it is nearly 1.4. So if you say 1.95, now you're getting close, but you still need to be within 5% of the exact answer. See what is the difference? Difference is 0.51 out of 1.44 into 100. So this is 51 upon 1.44. So it's a large gap. This is around 30-40%, 35% का error, right? So थोड़ा थोड़ा practice करेंगे ना, so we'll get closer to the exact answers, right? It doesn't comes in a day, and there is no fixed method or technique. हो सकता है आपका आंसर और क्लोज आता था और मेरे से अलग मेथड होता था, नहीं? और इवन इफ आई डू, जरूरी नहीं मैं हर बार सेम मेथड से करूं. हो सकता है मैं अगली बार कुछ मेथड चेंज कर दूं. ये मेरा फेवरेट है. I always write it as 100/8. This I always write as 1/9. 18 का स्क्वायर समटाइम्स आई में मैं शायद कभी कभी 18 into 18 ही लिख दूं, and then I like this as 1/30, right? So this is 1/81. 81 को I may write 80. तो न्यूमरेटर मुझे 5/32 बन गया. डिनोमिनेटर 3 से कट गया, 6 3 से